So I grew up in Pierre, South Dakota, and then I went to medical school at the University of South Dakota in Vermilion, and then I went all the way to Danville, Pennsylvania. Geisinger Health System is where I did my dermatology training, and then I stayed on there for a dermatopathology fellowship before coming back here to South Dakota. So growing up, my mom was an internist, and I just loved watching her do what she did. We would get stopped in the grocery store, everywhere around town. Patients would come up to her, and it was just so inspiring to see how much her patients admired her, how much she clearly loved what she did, and I just knew I was going to be a doctor from then on. Yeah, so in medical school, you try out all kinds of specialties, and I just had a hard time finding the fit until I went through a dermatology rotation, and then I just felt something click. And I just love that we see, newborn babies all the way to 104-year-old patients, I think is my oldest patient thus far. And you get to kind of follow people throughout parts of their lives, and I love that we get to do small procedures, and as a dermatopathologist, I get to look at skin specimens under the microscope, so I get to see patients from right when they walk in the door to taking the biopsy to looking at it under the microscope, and then eventually treating the condition myself, so I kind of get to go full circle, which is really, really cool. Knowing that I'm helping people and trying to do the best for my patients is kind of what makes the long days worthwhile, and makes you want to keep learning more and keep reading more, and just feeling like you can do the best for each patient that walks in the door. I chose Avera because I rotated here as a medical student, and it just felt like home from the very beginning. Everyone was so friendly and welcoming. It just really felt like a family. Outside of work, I grew up on the Missouri River, so I love being outdoors and spending time on the water, especially seeing my family, spending time with my family and friends, and honestly just any chance we can get to spend time outdoors.